Lay it down right there. Lex indicates a spot on the cracked linoleum floor, away from the blood. The way the officer's neck tendons strain, Lex can tell the case is heavy. He hunches down to unzip it. Pistols, rifles, machine guns, service weapons with their serial numbers filed off. An arsenal of presumably illegal firearms ready to make their way onto the streets. Lex and a few of the officers gather to take a look, shaking heads, mumbling curses. One asks, "Why do we even bother?" "Close it back up," Lex instructs. "Drop it at the lab. I'll alert ATF." Disappointment simmers, because the girl was right. This guy, Dante, is selling guns, and because this kind of firepower has no place on the streets. While he waits for the forensic techs to arrive, Lex calls Saki to check in. "Glynnie's tucked away at home now." "I dropped her off 10 minutes ago," she tells him. "Just got back to the station house. Your boy's mother is here. She's downstairs with Gus." Lex is pleased to hear that the public information officer is still with the 8-4. Gus has a soft touch, and Katya needs that right now. Lex tells Saki, "I'll be over soon." "What happened at the houses after I left?" "So far, everything Glynnie said checked out except for one thing. Crisp isn't here." He adds, "Nah, 2 things. She didn't say anything about the blood on the floor in the main room, unless that happened after she was gone." "Blood," Saki echoes, and then corrects him. 3 things don't check out. The second boy. I tried, and the girl still won't talk about him." "Let's pick up Green," Lex decides on the spot. "Your precinct. You want to do the warrant?" "Done," she says. "What about an APB for Crisp?" "I'm on it, and I'll put eyes on his building so we'll know right away if he comes home." "When you're finished there?" "Yeah." He already knows what she's thinking. "I'll make my way to you." He catches a ride in one of the squad cars returning to the station house, sitting in the back seat like a perp, staring through scratched plexiglass at the back of a pair of cops' heads. The image of all that weaponry locked in Dante Green's refrigerator returns to him with a visceral jolt at the thought of the immensity of damage you can do with a single gun. How did Crisp, Glynnie, and the mystery boy step into that quicksand? Or maybe the question is, how can you not step in it sooner or later when it's all around you? They park on Gold Street. Lex gets out in front of the station house where he was once briefly posted and realizes just how adapted he's gotten to the other end of Brooklyn with its wraparound sky and crosshatch of fresh breezes. At the Coney Island station house, just half a block from the ocean, you open a couple of windows and in whips the salty air. Here, the air feels stagnant, and it smells of something unpleasant. Gas, maybe? Garbage from the dumpster across the street? Barbecue from the housing projects on the other side of Gold? Coffee from the new Starbucks on the corner where they finally finished that flashy high-rise? He remembers the weak brew from the old squad's Mr. Coffee and suddenly craves something much stronger to tackle whatever it is they're facing now. 2 nights with almost no sleep is starting to creep up on him from behind with gnarly fingers and a stranglehold. As always, he has trouble breathing when he's sleep-deprived. Adam calls these bouts of suffocation anxiety, but Lex thinks that's bullshit. We aren't built to function without sleep. It's just the lungs protesting. Adam thinks a lot of things are anxiety when it comes to Lex. The hyper-vigilant work ethic, the stoic, self-denying reactions that Lex thinks of as patience, or better yet, fortitude. Their disagreements over semantics are always friendly, but with a bite. Thinking of Adam, Lex grinds his jaw to plug a surge of emotion. At Starbucks, he orders a pair of cold double shots with whole milk. He has no idea how Saki drinks her coffee, or if she drinks coffee at all, but if she doesn't want it, he'll have it himself. As he passes through the station house lobby, His brain pings before he even sees the sign directing visitors to the property clerk down a hall to the left. During the months he worked here, the awareness that this was where drugs were held before transfer to the evidence vault